Codex have been working on supervisory AI for a while now. We're now trying to demonstrate how these tools can be implemented in practice. And so for context, what we've been thinking about is how do you actually use a small model, or how do you kind of train a model on the professional rules of conduct and ensure that it could act as a watchful machine guard to your other machines. And so I'll let Campbell take it away to demonstrate some of the things that we've built.
Sure. So we wanted to imagine how it was that you could use a local app in order to sort of like guide your behavior and make sure you're doing the right thing for your clients. And so we imagined a world in which each of your clients could decide whether or not they wanted you to be able to use AI assistance on their matters, and whether they were okay with you submitting their client data to an outside LLM provider. So we imagined this local application where you can pick your client, and you can scroll through your clients in the select client option, and it will have their preferences preloaded. And in the event that they don't want you to be able to use AI on their matters, it will disable the use of the chatbot. And in the event that they're okay with you using AI on their matters but don't want client data, there'll be a local model that will test to see if you're submitting client data. And if you are submitting client data, it will intercept it and warn you, and will not send it to the offsite LLM provider. So we could imagine, you begin accidentally describing some matter associated with Fairview accounting. What are the rules applicable to Fairview accounting's CTO making an employee work overtime without additional pay? So we are going to submit this to the LLM. And this is a live demo, so we take risks. We take risks in this line of work.
As live as it can be on a recording.
It's not live for you; it's live for me. But okay, so we can see right here that you tried to submit this question. Fairview lets you use AI assistance, but they don't let you actually use their client data. So the local LLM catches it. It didn't go off-site, tells you that they haven't given their consent, and so the message hasn't been forwarded to the LLM chat service.
And of course, this is consistent with the duty to communicate. And obviously here, what is not shown is an admin view that at a later date, Fairview Accounting might decide that they're okay or more comfortable now with submitting some client data, which they probably shouldn't. But in the event that they do want to change, they are able to do so, and it will adjust accordingly.
Absolutely. And then finally, just for demonstration purposes, we can look at main steal, and main steal is fine with anything. So we go here, it's not main steal, it's main as in the state. And so we submit the question, and in this case, the LLM is just going to give all of the advice because they're okay with their client data being sent off-site. And it's an off-site model, so it will take a little bit longer. But see, here it is. It goes through and gives you the information. So this is just an idea about how we can use a local application and how we can use a local model to help provide guardrails and safety for the use of LLMs for legal services.
Some of the things that we're looking to explore in the future is to dive deeper into attorney-client privilege and thinking about how we can leverage sort of browser plugins that leverage local models and provide that little watchful guardrail as you use other things and browse the web as they continuously are integrated with generative AI.